don't know what about this area. Bare Nick the fucking town. And us. Yeah. As long as you don't fucking drive home, Steve. I got my keys. Exactly. You ain't fucking driving.
Mate, my kids are walking these streets tonight.
Yeah.
If you run them over, I would do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Right, I better get back in because soaked in and all that.
Right. Good evening to everyone watching at home. Good evening to everyone in the pub. Bit louder. Okay. I can also actually hold the microphone to my mouth. That would help, wouldn't it? Hi guys, are you going to take part? Excellent.
We're not very good, but we'll try our best.
Let's take that, and I will be bringing around the picture rounds in a little minute. So, as I said, this quiz is both online and in the garden, so you'll find that some people might be on their phones, but that is to contact their teammates who are elsewhere in the country. There's no Googling. This is an honesty quiz, so you're just going to mark your own. So if you want to give yourself full marks, you can do, but you've only got your own conscience. If you're online, let us know your team name, and if you're in the garden, just think of your team names, and I'll collect them at the end. The first round will be a picture round, and what I'll do is, so that everyone gets the pictures at the same time, I'll put the pictures online first, and then I will come round and give you your picture round. We are going to start in 3 minutes. We're going to start in 3 minutes. Welcome to Inside 49. Good to have you with us. Apologies for the lights. I'm actually facing the sun, but there's a massive tree in the way, so it's kind of making everything a bit dark. But hopefully you'll be able to see me. And if you can't, it's probably a blessing. If you can see if you can hear, there is a marching band practicing in the background. So enjoy the scouts or the guys marching band just playing across the way there. We're going to start in 2 minutes, and people can catch up and come online as people are ready. Welcome, Humbles. Good to have you with us. Oh, and sorry, I even missed Rachel's hello. Hi, Rachel. I'm assuming that your team is assembling. We've been away for a couple of weeks, so you know, hopefully you're you've had time to brush up on your general knowledge, I think. Okay, so we're going to make a start. So we're going to do the pitch round first. So what's going to happen is I'm going to just put the pictures online. You can always follow online, by the way, as well. So if you go to either the St Peter's Facebook page or YouTube video, you can also do this online. But I mean, there's no point because you're in the garden and I'm going to say everything. So. So I'm going to bring out the pictures, so let me just get up. So the first round is the picture round, and this is all to do with UK music acts. So I want you to tell me the name of the act that I'll be showing you. So I'll give you a good few minutes on those. You'll have the whole of the quiz to do these, so if you're at home and you're watching online, you might want to take a screenshot so that you've got the pictures throughout the hour or so. So as you can see, we're looking for the UK acts, music acts.
That's
I'm going to give you another few minutes to rack your brain around these. As I said, you'll have the whole of the quiz to look at these pictures. So, hello, you can.
Say hello to everyone. Can they see me?
They can now.
Everyone's going to keep me cheating though when I'm sat next to you. Dave, is number 1? Am I writing it on the sheet? It doesn't matter, does it? Because I'm marking myself. I need to get a beer. Is this officially the picture round?
Yes, this is the official picture round. You know Rachel's online, though, isn't she?
Yeah. I know, they're sending me through answers.
All right. For those who are just coming online, we're looking for the UK music acts. Do take a screenshot of these pictures because we'll be going straight on to round 2, and you can keep guessing these throughout the quiz. But just for the benefit of those who are just coming in now, I'll give you another couple of minutes to just think about these quickly.
You're not taking them in, are you? Are you giving the answers straight away or not?
No.
I've got a glass to weigh it down while I go to the bar, right? Have I got time to go and get a drink? If I get you a drink?
You've got like 45 seconds. Go. I'll try and
Don't let anyone look at my answers.
What are you drinking?
Buckman, please. Okay.
No, it's like a carnival, but you get like a fucking pack with it, bro.
So as I said, you can keep working on these over the next few rounds. We're going to do 2 rounds of particular subjects, and then we will have a short break. Are you guys interested in doing a quiz?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. So, we are going to go on to our next round. So, if you got paper and pen ready. Just a reminder that you might see some people on a phone, but that's because they've got a teammate or mates elsewhere. This is an honesty round, so we're going to be marking our own papers at the end of it. So the next round is all about national airlines, because it's the summer and people want to be flying but they can't, so I thought I'll just like make people feel good about that.
Sorry, I don't.
So I am going to give you the name of the country, and you have to tell me what the national airline is.
He sends me to the bar to get him a drink, and then he starts without me. I mean, it's just absolutely shocking.
Lovely, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, so the first one
Are we just writing it down on a bit of paper?
is Greece. Yeah, just writing it
What's the
down.
question?
So, so just a reminder that this is a national airline. So I'm telling you the country. Yeah. So I'm giving you the name of the country, and you can tell me the name of the national airline. So the first one is Greece. What is the national airline of Greece?
I'm not convinced that's the right answer, but there we go.
Number 2 is Romania. What is the national airline of Romania? I didn't write this round.
You chose it, though.
I did choose it.
You chose it. You can't just claim.
So what is the national airline of Romania? It doesn't get much easier, I'm
I hope
afraid.
you got Belgium on. I do know Belgians. I hope you got Belgians.
Okay, number 3 is China. What is the national airline of China? Number 4 is Denmark, Norway and Sweden. It's all one airline, so 1 mark. Denmark, Norway and Sweden. Number 5 is Estonia. What is the national airline of Estonia?
doing, mate? You alright?
Hey, good to see you, buddy. Really good to see you. You
Oh,
alright?
you alright shaking hands?
Yeah, I'm alright, shaking.
Yeah.
And the answer is
Are you
How you
coming to
doing?
this party that he's organising? No?
Oh, that he's organising.
Yeah.
no, he doesn't.
party?
He doesn't live round Fleaside.
What's that got to do if it's a party?
Well, I mean,
Okay, I'm coming now.
See,
Yeah.
if you want
Well,
this
if you
party to
invite-
go ahead, right?
If you
Give me the
invite,
photo.
I'll go
if
around
you,
and knock on
if you,
everyone's door
if
and
you
tell them
invite
we're
me,
out, right?
well, up for that.
you invite me, and I'll come. You know,
You're invited,
I'll come. I'm
Got me
coming.
our man's funeral, mate.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Right, I'll see you all later.
See you, buddy. How are you?
So Estonia, right? Number 6, Italy. What's the national airline of Italy?
I can tell you what the Israeli one is. That's the only one.
Number 7 is Malta. Is Malta. Number 8 is the United Arab Emirates, and there are 2 airlines for this one. There are 2 flag carriers, so there's 2 points potentially for this one. A point for each one.
This is 8, is it?
This is number 8.
So what's the question? Which
It's the
country?
United Arab Emirates. Number 9 is Israel.
I know this one.
Apparently Alex knows this one.
It's the only one I do know.
Oh, you're such a honey, aren't you? Might buy you one tomorrow.
That right.
So technical glitch online there. So number 9 is Israel, and finally number 10 is Iceland. So Iceland.
Who's in Gideon's team? That's what I want to know.
So I'll run through them all from the top, whether that makes a difference or not, I don't know. So, right, we have Greece, Romania, China, Denmark, Norway and Sweden, Estonia, Italy, Malta, United Arab Emirates, and there are 2 airlines for that one, Israel and Iceland.
about. Solid.
Okay, and you've got 1 more minute. 1 more minute to work those out. As there's a bit of a lag between the garden and online world.
There's a huge amount of discussion going on in our WhatsApp group, I can tell you that for free. You caught the sun today, Dave? You've been lapping it up? Was that just from meetings during the week?
Yeah, that's not from today, because I've been mostly inside today. Okay, stop writing, stop texting, stop conferring. Here come your answers for round 2. So, number 1 was, that was for Greece, it's Aegean Airlines.
Oh yeah!
Aegean Airlines.
Got that.
Number 2 is Tarom.
Oh.
Tarom. I don't, it doesn't really matter how you spell it, but I think that's an acronym, so that might matter actually.
Pronounce it Tarom.
I assume it's pronounced Tarom. Number 3 is Air China.
Oh, not China Airways.
Well, so if you put China Air, you know the way that Chinese like to put the last name first sometimes,
we'll have that.
then I will give you China Air, but it's Air China.
Bracket.
Number 4 is Scandinavian Airlines. Estonia is Nordica. Nordica for Estonia. Number 6 is Alitalia.
Yeah.
Alitalia. Number 7 is Air Malta.
Yeah!
Number 8, there's a point for each answer here, is Emirates and Etihad Airways.
Oh, Etihad. Oh.
That's 2 points. Yeah. Number 9 for Israel was El Al.
Yes!
And finally, number 10 is Icelandair.
Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, toss up your scores out of 11 there. If you're online, you can share your scores. If you're in your garden, you can shout out your scores.
7.
That's fine. Fine.
Like Len Gibbon, isn't it?
7. And I'm going to go on to our next round, which is geography. More geography. So, these are straight questions, this one. So, let's start with question number 1. Which English county would you find Drayton Manor Park? Which English county would you find Drayton Manor Park?
That's tough, that is. Really tough.
Which English county would you find Drayton Manor Park? Question number 2. What is the capital of Ghana? What is the capital of Ghana? Question number 3. Which is the largest airport in Europe by passenger number? Which is the largest airport in Europe by passenger number? It's still Europe. Yeah, I might have to clarify that. That's probably before pandemic as well.
Pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic. So which is the largest airport in Europe by passenger number? Question number 4 is this. In which country was the 2018 Commonwealth Games held? In which country was the 2018 Commonwealth Games held? I'll give you a clue, it was in the Commonwealth.
You sit down here, yeah?
Question number 5. Which is colder, the North Pole or the South Pole? Which is colder, the North Pole or the South Pole? Question number 6. Which is the shortest motorway in the UK? What's the shortest motorway in the UK? Question number 7. There are 3 points for this question. Which 3 oceans surround Australia? Which 3 oceans surround Australia?
Oh no, she's I've got your one. Red one, what size? Medium, not right.
Question number 8. Alaska is the largest US state by area, but which is the second largest? Alaska is the largest US state by area, but which is the second largest?
Say it again.
Alaska is the largest US state by area, but which is the second largest? And question 9 is, which is the largest US state in population? Which is the largest US state in terms of population?
Second largest US state in terms of population.
No, which is the largest US state in terms of population?
Right, what did you guys want from the cherry
And finally, your last question for this round is this. What was the national currency of Greece before it adopted the euro in 2001?
Easy.
So what was the national currency of Greece before it adopted the euro in 2001? That'd be amazing if it was.
We wrote that. If it wasn't, it shouldn't be.
So I'll run through all 10 questions again. Maximum of 12 points for this one. So, in which English county would you find Drayton Manor Park? Number 2, what was the capital of Ghana? Number 3, which is the largest airport in Europe by passenger number? Number 4, in which country was the 2018 Commonwealth Games held? In number 5, which is colder, the North Pole or the South Pole? Number 6, which is the shortest motorway in the UK? Number 7, which 3 oceans surround Australia? And there's 3 points for that. Number 8, Alaska is the largest US state by area, but which is the second largest? Number 9, which is the largest US state in terms of population? And finally, number 10, what was the national currency of Greece before it adopted the euro? So I'll give you 1 more minute to polish all those answers.
Right, they've chosen.
So stop writing, stop texting, stop conferring, and here come your answers for round 3. Number 1, Drayton Manor Park is in Staffordshire.
Oh,
It's in Staffordshire.
oh.
Number 2, the capital of capital of Ghana is Accra. Accra. Number 3 is London Heathrow.
Yeah.
Number 4, the Commonwealth Games was held in Australia. And number 5, the South Pole is colder. The South Pole.
Bigger, isn't it?
Number 6, the shortest motorway in the UK is the A8M.
Is that in Scotland?
It is A8M,
Is it Scotland?
which is 0.2 miles long. Number 7, a point for each of these: the Indian Ocean, the Southern Ocean, and the Pacific Ocean. Number 8, Texas is the second largest US state by area. And number 9, California is the largest state by population.
Cool, that saved the day.
And finally, number 10, the drachma was the national currency of Greece.
There's a bit of a Greek theme, isn't there? Tonight?
Yes.
German, are you doing it? You're cheating, aren't you?
Well, I'm reading the questions, so it'll be hard to cheat. So there are your answers for round 3. We're going to take a little break, so take the opportunity to go and fill your glasses up at the bar or at home, and we will be back in about 5 minutes. Your modem's really powerful because it keeps trying. It's competing with my
really
my internet connection.
Just need to, if you sat in the car park over there, you'd have like a really good. No, it's pointing me. If you sat in the car park over there, you'd still get my very strong internet connection.
Do you think that's why Jeff has stopped his, because he knows he can just snap into yours?
Has he stopped? Does he say he's stopped?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Is that me? It's quite surprised because they keep going. Everyone's actually, what is it? It's actually really good because it's keeping people in the garden. There's people inside because the people in the garden aren't bothered about them. You know, next week it's in England.
Yeah.
You're not really doing that, are you? You're not really still doing that.
You could have the England game going on at the same
I
time.
was just I'm going to say I was just if I was here, if I wasn't watching it somewhere else, I would end up watching that. You know, have I told you that Deanery Synod, Andrew's managed to book Deanery Synod for like the second England? I messaged him earlier, I said, do you realise it's England against the Czech Republic? That's right, it's England against the Czech Republic. On that Tuesday, it's like, no I didn't, they said.
Wow.
I'm like people are trying to like stop me watching it.
No.
Not the only one doing that.
That's the beauty of being quiz master, is I don't have to know the answers.
See, I have a Dr. Hughes theory of always better in the grey, because at least then you can see which one is yours.
There is no graves. There is no You get more praise over the jump than you do on the flat. Your friends, you do.
I mean, no, also,
The owner's bit, I had shit shoes on, so now this bit. Big fucking high-vis jacket, like, what you do in the cold, you know, we can't stand. Don't walk through, the horses just running. And then you've got to lift them in cold, like. I've gone on all of them now.
They did, but I reckon lost. Now he's got to Harry. And he still ain't given me my £100 yet. I don't think I'll get it.
And then I went onto it, and obviously getting random football game that I'd betted on. Came through and I chucked it on. And I won £7 out of that. So then I used the rest of that I won. I just go to the at 8 o'clock, I'd done 2-1 She tried to
So I know there's just a couple more people getting their drinks, so we'll start back in just a minute when everyone is ready. So I've been well informed that next week is an England match apparently, so that might have to take priority.
An England quiz. It's an England match quiz. Is that the end of the break?
That is nearly the end of the break. Did you need to?
Do you want anything else? Some crisps?
Thanks.
Bribery?
Alright, apparently the break has to extend just a little minute more.
Is that your extension lead?
Not mine personally, but it's...
The tubs, or is it?
No, it's...
Charles, have you stopped with it?
No, it is just
Devil Charles.
What's the next?
Next round? That's a good question. TV and film.
Oh, here we go.
But it's something particular, I can't remember what it is, but it's going to be good anyway, you'll enjoy it. Just going to take this moment to plug Westfest, which is West Moles's community music festival. That's on Saturday the 3rd of July. It's going to be over here in the pub garden and over there in the vicarage garden. There's going to be some cracking music, and my band's playing. Yay! So that is from what time, Gid? From 12 o'clock in the afternoon. There's going to be like food stalls and stuff. It's £8 to get in, but it's going to be raising money for the Molesey Church's night shelter. So it's all for charity. It's a good cause. So come and enjoy some music on Saturday the 3rd of July. I'm just holding off starting the next round because my snacks depend on it. Oh, I've done this wrong. So the next round isn't TV and film. I've just titled it wrong. So you need to draw. The next round's going to be a word ladder. So I'm gonna give you the first word and the last word, and then I'm gonna give you some clues. So you'll have to do some drawing and some writing to get the clues. Yeah, but I've even got the wrong thing. Thank you.
Every time.
Oh, nice. So this is going to be a word ladder round.
Ooh.
You're going to have the first word and the last word, and there are 10 steps. So a word ladder, if you don't know what a word ladder is that you can only change one letter for each word, and you will get from the first word to the last word. I'm going to give you some clues for each one. If you don't know the clues and don't know the meaning of the clues, work out the next clue, because that will probably give you the letters in between, okay? So get your pens ready to draw this word ladder. So the first word is prune, P-R-U-N-E, prune. The last word is going to be pears, P-E-A-R-S. There are 10 words in between. There are 10 words to guess. So the first word is prune, the last word is pears. Yeah, but I'm going to give you a clue for each one. So you might want to write down the clue as I read them, and then you can see it on Facebook. You can see it on YouTube as well. So your first clue is having a tendency. Having a tendency. So you can only change one letter from prune to whatever word means having a tendency. The second clue is communication device. Communication device. The third clue is was bright. Was bright.
He just changed one letter each time. Each time he moved down, he just changed one letter of the word.
Fourth clue is push. So if you're still not getting what you need to do, we're on the fourth clue. You should have only changed 4 letters. The third one was bright. The fourth one was push, and the fifth one is trim down. Trim down. The sixth one is ignominy. That's I-G-N-O.
Say eat in a minute.
M-O-N-Y. Ignominy. If someone can pronounce that better than I can. Ignominy, is that how you pronounce it? Ignominy. There you go. And that's so much easier to say as well.
I think it's ignominy.
Ignominy. So IGNOMONY. Ignominy. You can tell that I don't know what that means. Number 6 is pretenses. Pretenses. Number 7. Sorry, that was number 7. Number 8 is creases. Creases. Number 9 is sides. And number 10 is rips. Rips. So they're your 10 clues. So as I said before, you need to go from prune to pears in 10 steps, changing one letter at a time using those clues. And I will give you a good 6 minutes.
Wow. Wow. If I really
This is a really boring football match, to be fair. So it's Turkey like trying on with
Italia.
Italy, yeah.
Oh, Vicky? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want Morgan to get in. I've already got half.
Oh, we can get any charge
I
or
want
what?
Morgan to. Oh yeah. I want Morgan to get in.
First. You see what's going to be up to it,
So you're halfway through, you've got 3 minutes left.
I'll send it home with Vicky.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I'll put it there. But I don't know, she might take it off.
I found an app where you take a picture of it and then it fills it in for you.
Sounds like an old
Yeah, there.
Sorry, Lorraine, I love you really. She does have an old book.
Tricky at number 6 actually. We've moved on.
You've got 1 more minute to work these out if you haven't already.
Sure, I'm not cheating, I'm just getting rid of the rubbish.
It's alright.
That's right. You're allowed to leave your seat.
Oh, thank you.
It's not an exam. It almost is, but not quite. How much more?
I just thought.
Seen how much more I get in my car. No wonder. Look at that.
I thought I forgot I had this. And I thought, oh, they've not given me a full pint, but then I've just realised I've been drinking out the wrong glass. Okay, stop writing, stop texting, and stop conferring. Here come your answers. So, 1 point for each of these. So you start with prune, no points for that one because I gave you that one already. You've got prone,
Yay!
phone,
Yay!
shone.
Yay!
So you started off with prune, then you got prone, phone, shone, shove, shave, shame, shams, seams, teams, tears, and then you should end up with pairs.
So I see how the game you worked in it. I think you fucking
So 1 point for each of those. Out of a point, there should be 10 points maximum. And we're going to go on to general knowledge rounds. So this is our last round. So at the end of this, I will come round and grab your team names and your scores, and if there's a tie break at the end of this. And I'll do the answers for the pitch round as well, won't I? So, general knowledge. Number 1. In which US city was the sitcom Frasier set? In which US city was the sitcom Frasier set? Number 2. What is the national currency of China? What is the national currency of China? Number 3. Where on the body would you wear an epaulette? Or an epaulet? As E-P-A-U-L-E-T-T-E. An epaulette. Where on the body would you wear one? Number 4 is which type of nut is used to flavour Nutella chocolate spread? Which type of nut is used to flavour Nutella chocolate spread? And sorry for all you allergic to nuts, but it is well nice. Proper nice. Proper nice. Number 5. Which famous detective lived at 56B Whitehaven Mansions? Which famous detective lived at 56B Whitehaven Mansions? Which famous detective lived at 56B Whitehaven Mansions? The dog knows. Don't give the answers away, doggy. Number 6. We seem to have like a travel themed quiz, but it's completely unintentional. Which UK airport has the IATA code LBA? LBA. What code is that? It's in the UK. It's an airport in the UK that uses the code LBA. Which one? I don't know how else to word that. Word that. So it's the ATA code. It's when.
So Heathrow's code is LHR. So like when you go for a flight, it'll be like flight. It'll be LHR. It'll be flying to LHR. Yeah.
LBA. So that's Llama Brava Alpha.
Lima Bravo.
Lima.
Bravo.
Thanks.
Alpha.
Lima Brava Alpha. LBA.
You pronounce it LBA.
Number 7. What was the year 1989 in Roman numerals? What was the year 1989 in Roman numerals?
I think I know it. Not that. I think I know the airport.
What year?
1989. Apparently it was a cracking year, but I was 4 years old, so I don't remember it.
Swimming in a bowl.
I think the Berlin Wall came down, didn't it?
It did, yeah, that's what happened in 1989. The Berlin Wall came down.
Berlin Wall came down, Soviet Union collapsed briefly.
So, what was the 1989 in Roman numerals? Okay, number 8. And there are 7 points for this. Ready? Get ready for this. Name all of Disney's 7 dwarves. Name all of Disney's 7 dwarves. There's a point for each dwarf.
I'm just waiting for the next table to keep running through them. I'm writing them all down as I go.
You might want to whisper over on that table. Number 9. How many differently coloured sets of residential properties are there in a game of Monopoly? How many differently coloured sets of residential properties are there in a game of Monopoly? How many differently coloured sets of residential properties
Don't keep close
are
to
there
what
in a game of Monopoly?
Just keep it to yourself, mate. Oh, the partridges have turned up just in time.
And finally, number 10. Which is taller, Westminster Abbey or St Paul's Cathedral? Which is taller, Westminster Abbey or St Paul's Cathedral?
The code was LBA, wasn't it? Do you know the airport code? LBA.
LBA.
Yeah, was it LBA? Get it wrong, Solid. Yeah.
Okay, and I'll run through all 10 questions again. So number 1 was, which US city was the sitcom Frasier set? Number 2, what is the national currency of China? Number 3, where on the body would you wear a paulette? Number 4, which type of nut is used to flavour Nutella chocolate spread? Number 5, which famous detective lived at 56B Whitehaven Mansions? Number 6, which UK airport has the ATA code LBA? Number 7, what was the year 1989 in Roman numerals? Number 8, name all of Disney's 7 dwarves, and there's a point for each dwarf.
We play our Joker in this.
Number 9, how many differently coloured sets of residential properties are there in a game of Monopoly?
Alright, okay. Yeah. Okay, clever.
And number 10, which is taller, Westminster Abbey or St Paul's Cathedral? So there are your 10 questions. I'll give you 1 minute to fill the rest in. After I've given you the answer to general knowledge, I'll give you the answers to the picture round, and then I will come and collect some scores. I'll just take this opportunity to remind everyone that Westfest is happening on the 3rd of July. Woo! So make sure. You'll need to know where to go and get some tickets, won't you? Because this is all about raising money for Molesey Church's night shelter, which is the night shelter that's run every single year to provide a shelter for homeless people in the borough.
Tell us, Dave.
So you can go to Westfest Molesey, westfestmolesey.co.uk. westfestmolesey.co.uk and grab your tickets and come and listen to some good music. So there's a stage here in the garden, and there is a stage over in the Vicarage Garden. Woo! And it's going to be amazing, not least because Something About Sunday is playing.
Dave's band is great.
And it's all to do with raising money for the night shelter, so do come and support it. Okay, let's give you some answers for general knowledge.
Give them up.
So number 1, Frasier was set in Seattle. Woo! Seattle. Number 2, the currency in China is the renminbi. The renminbi.
Well done, Rachel.
Number 3, you wear a paulette on the shoulder.
Yes.
Apparently it's an ornamental piece, usually on the coat of a military
It's
uniform.
what when you have like stripes.
Yeah,
When they have
it's
like
the stripes.
sergeant stripes, yeah.
Number 4 is hazelnut.
Yes.
The Nutella. Number 5, hazel, yeah. Hazelnuts, yeah. Number 5 is Hercule Poirot. Poirot. Hercule Poirot. Live. Yeah, that's fine.
He's Belgian, not French.
He is Belgian. Number 6, LBA is the ASA code for Leeds Bradford Airport. Number 7, 1989 is ready. MCMLXXXIX.
Yes.
Number 8, and there's a point for each of these. Doc, grumpy, happy, sleepy, bashful, sneezy, and dopey. A point for each one. Yeah.
7
So, Doc, grumpy, happy, sleepy, bashful, sneezy, and dopey. Number 9, there are 8 residential properties colours on the Monopoly board.
You said boss.
I said 8.
And finally, number 10, St Paul's Cathedral is taller than Westminster Abbey.
Westminster St Paul's Cathedral is tallest, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, St Paul's is taller.
St Paul's is taller. So that's a score out of 15, I think, on that one. No, 16. 16. I can't count at 7 dwarves. And the answers to the picture round. You ready?
Oh, hang on, bit of shuffling.
The answers to the picture round is as follow. Adele, Cliff Richard, Jamiroquai,
Yeah.
Blue, All Saints,
Yeah.
Blazing Squad, Bucks Fizz,
Yeah.
Tom Jones, Ellie Goulding,
Yeah.
and Paul McCartney.
Oh. I in my head, it was Paul McCartney, and I wrote John Lennon.
Well, no points.
No point.
So, tot up all of your scores for the whole round. Let us know what you've got online, and I will record your scores. I'm going to come round to each of the tables and take your team name and your scores. And, yeah, so here we go.
Thank you.
Your counting.
16. Well, we've done pretty well tonight. I think we've done all right. How many did you guys get? Oh right, okay, so it doesn't count. How many did those guys get? How many?
36. Did we beat you?
No.
He cheated.
So
The
inside.
rest of my team. I said the rest of my team had given me the answers.
Excuse my language. Oh my gosh, he's blatantly.
What did Partridge get? What did Partridge get?
What did Trivia Newton John get?
I don't think I played.
Are they not playing?
No.
What did?
Just tell me your score. Go on.
51.
51. Okay. So
Answers before.
Here we go.
What's Sea West team called?
Inside 49.
Yeah. What did Inside 49 get?
I'm going to reveal it now. So. In reverse order, and please give a good round of applause for each of these. In the last order, aptly named the losers with 15 points. Yay! Gotta give a good round of applause. In second to last place, Team Benji with 17.5 points.
Hey!
Then we have Glam Girls on 36 points. Followed by, and that's very close, to Googling the Answers on 37 points. Then we have Nina's Ninjas on 41 points. Then we head into our last three. We have, in third place, the Humbles on 47 points.
Yeah, well done, Humbles.
Inside 49 comes second in fourth with 48 points. And our winners this week, and this is such a surprise, is Partridge in a Poor Rachel Tree with 51 points. Way! Well done, thanks for playing everyone. It's been a really lovely evening. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Next week is an England game, so I think we're going to be missing next week because of priorities. And so we will be back in 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks' time. We really look forward to seeing you then. Come and play. It's going to be a good time. Bye.
I had to do the word ladder as well on my own because